Excellent. I like it. Hey, so many of you, I've been following the comments that you guys are typing, all right? This is so cool that so many of you are attending this session right now. I remember back in the day when I used to come live and try to take lessons and classes and explore some really cool science and math stuff with you folks, and I would have a few hundreds of students there, and all of you were very intentional on learning. I can see that over the weeks you guys have started to like what we put out as content, right? That is so cool. Thank you for participating. Thank you for wholeheartedly learning, because at the end of the day, we're all here to learn, right? You love so many teachers, right? Can you name a few of the teachers that you've been learning with on YouTube? Look at that circuit board, GPS, so many answers coming into. Oh, right. We had posted a lot of stuff on social media, right? That they could answer. Hindi में भी बोलो. हाँ, बोलेंगे. आप तमिल भेज रहे हैं. इवाग कन्नडदल्लू माताड्ತೀನಿ. We'll figure that out. Chetna ma'am, Tarana ma'am, Ankita ma'am, Saurabh sir. Yes. All of these folks have been doing such beautiful explorations of math and science with you, and social studies and English and whatnot. Hey, today we're going to be learning a little bit about Ohm's law, simple circuit. No. I am not here to take a class for all of you. I just need 15 minutes of your time, all right? This is an invitation for all of you so that you know that there's something really cool and exciting that's coming up on this Sunday that we've planned for you. That's all this is. आज क्लास नहीं होने वाला, बट मैं बताने वाला हूं तुम लोग को कि पिछले 4-5 महीने से हम लोग something really exciting कर रहे हैं with all of our students, and now we're inviting all of you as well over to do some really cool explorations with us. As you can see behind me, this is about BYJU'S Xcel Masterclasses, and specifically we're talking about the BYJU'S Xcel STEAM sessions. I read that somewhere in the comments. Somebody named Sangeeta had posted that this is about the Masterclass event and inviting all of you. That's exactly what this is here for. From 1st September, topic is brain. Ooh, interesting. Yay! Naruto. Some hardcore fans of really cool pop culture happening out here. I'm so inspired by all of you students, guys. Hey, quick thing. I know so many of you are participating. I know so many of you have seen so many posts that we've been doing, and you've been participating very actively. Hey, could we switch over to the next slide, please? I remember that the last clue that we posted out about the upcoming masterclass was, your voice is my command, and I'm always in high demand. Without me, life would be hard. And with me, no gadget can part. Many of you answered, right? You said GPS, you said Google Maps, you said sound, you said electricity and electronics. All really good answers. There's a very fundamental thing behind all of this, right? There's one key word that's going to be the driver for this session as well. Robots, satellite, blink, CPU. सब सही है, सारे answers सही है, but इकट्ठे में सारे answers गलत भी है थोड़ा. Hey, by the way, switch over to the next slide, please. I saw some really cool comments, right? And I even saw some really cool descriptive comments. I love how you guys are participating, because the whole funda is that we here are teachers, right? Our job is only to bring you information and bring you experiences. It's when you put all of your brains and minds together and talk to each other and talk to us when real learning happens. Thank you very much for that. So far, we've actually done this really cool Excel Masterclasses. Now, what is this whole point about Excel Masterclass? यार celebrity लोग तो हर जगह फैले हुए हैं आजकल. TV में आते हैं, internet पे आते हैं. The idea of bringing some of these really cool experts down with us as a part of Byjus classes to teach all of you is so that we can bring you experiences through their experiences, their learning, their expertise in a way in which you can also learn from them. And it's not just about math and science जो school में कर रहे हैं यार. It's about go far beyond and learn how your math and science learning can be applied in the real world to make a real world difference. That's the whole point of the Excel Masterclass series. And we have a really beautiful segment also out here, the Masterclass STEAM series, right? Could we switch over to the next slide, please? You're a guest, no? By now, I'm in like a studio, green screen studio. It's not the beautiful, massive studio where we do all of our videos. That's where the masterclass is going to be happening from. I'm here in one really kutti studio. I have a really good friend there, Jai Simha. Say hi, Jai Simha, everybody. And I have a bunch of folks who are helping me out here to set this invitation out for you. Because we are going to be exploring science, technology, engineering, art and math every month, every fortnight with experts who will be teaching you. Yes, teachers like me and Saurabh sir and Ankita ma'am and all of us are just going to be talking and interacting with them and trying to play your voice because we are also so curious and we've been learning so much from them. So far, we've done 1, 2, 3 STEAM sessions. That's right, right? This is the 4th one that I'm inviting all of you for. The 4th one is happening on Sunday, okay? Sir, please take my name. Hey, when you have one really funky name like edit2_ whatever it is, how do I take that name? I can't even read. Alright, cool. So we're going to be talking about the STEAM session that's coming up on this Sunday. So far, next slide please. So far, we've captured interests and minds with a lot of very interesting stuff. Why don't you take a quick look at some of the sessions that we've done in the few weeks past.
आज कुछ धमाकेदार करने वाले हैं. Wow! This is the real rocket engine.
Real rocket engine.
We set the bar, reach for the stars, the finish line. But
Could we have him do that movement again? Carry a
is key. Knowledge is power. Let the fire in your heart burn with desire. Don't be
This stuff here is awesome.
This doesn't look like a classroom.
Really fantastic. I love the way you guys really represent learning.
lot of experiments, lot of explorations, have a lot of fun. It's time for us to excel!
The whole point of the Masterclass series. I had some really cool experiences. I know that all of you weren't able to be a part of this, right? This is kind of the first time that we're opening it out for all of our students, even on social media. So the whole idea of why I came live to you guys is to tell you, you know what? You can attend the session on Sunday as well. In fact, not just you, invite your friends, invite your family members, sit down, get some popcorn, get your notebooks, get your creator spirit from within. Attend. I'll tell you when it is. I'll tell you what the session's about exactly as well. Some quick things that I remember from the past. Hey, could we go on to the next slide? I have some snapshots that we pulled up. We had some really cool experiences with like a super beautiful animatronic gorilla. We used to have fun with him. He was talking to us. And in that animatronics session, do you guys understand this word animatronics? Hota kya hai wo? Animatronics. Type. Bengali. Ami Bangla janu na. Okay, anywho. Animatronics, where the world was about creating robots that emulate life, bringing life and animation into wonderful machinery. We had this really cool session on drones, where we actually studied basics of Newton's third law and stuff, but not by the textbook method. We had an expert coming in and teaching us how drones, more specifically unmanned aerial vehicles, work. We had some really cool sessions that way. And of course, Saurabh sir had some really cool fun with one of India's very few entrepreneurs in the rocket engineering space. Yes, he actually had an actual rocket engine there in the session as well. We had some really cool explorations on how orbits and rockets and fuel and all of that happens with the combustion triangle and so on. The next session that's coming up is super jam-packed. Just to give you an idea, it was not all of us teachers doing it alone, right? We had some really powerful experts. Now, these experts are not just experts by study. They actually have businesses and they actually are in the industry that we are exploring with each of these pieces, right? Kannadadal matadbeka. What do I do? It is very hard when I'm going in that flow. And so many thousands of you are watching. And yes, somebody posted out in the comments, the session is free. All right, this is an add-on that we're bringing to you so that you can expand your learning of math and science. Next slide, please. Now, the thing is, we had experts for animatronics. These people actually run a company which does these animatronic builds for the film industry, for the entertainment industry, and some really cool things that will help bring life into the world around us through machines. We had a really cool person who's building India's first 3D printed rocket engine fuel holder, and he's been doing some beautiful projects with the government trying to create and launch India into the space age really quick. And then we had some person who was working on drones as well, somebody who's working with the government, with agriculture, with mapping of terrains, such beautiful real world applications in industries that all of these experts are a part of. And the next session, our expert के बारे में बात करने से पहले, come over here, let me show you something. Because in all of our sessions, right, it's not about just talking to the expert. It's not like a talk show. I told you, right? It's about bringing that really cool experiences with the experts. So we would have a lot of DIYs. Yes, do it yourselves. And it's not just stuff that I can make or the expert can make. It is stuff that you can actually make in your house. What do you see here? You see green screen. By the way, this is where we shoot all that and then we can replace all of this with some really cool animation and all that. What do you see out here? Speakers. This one is a microphone. Hey, can we cut the feed on? This microphone is where the sound is being picked up from. If I go here and talk, right now they can't. Can you turn this on? Good? Yeah, now you can hear me, right? But then as I'm speaking, if he cuts this microphone off, from that microphone, I just want to demonstrate a DIY for you. Now these speakers, let me turn them on. Something that we're going to be exploring in this session is going to help you create your own walkie-talkie. Wait, they can't hear me. Turn this back on. Something that we're going to be exploring in this session on Sunday is where you're going to be building your own walkie-talkie. Yes, you see this really cool setup. I have like a matchbox in here and some stuff inside of it that's moving around. Let me fix that. There you go. And some wires, okay? There are two wires. One of them is connected to a battery and the other one, of course, is connected to the speaker outlet, and that is where the speaker is. Now, cut this mic off. On. Close your ear. Alpha team, reaching out to all my students. Can you hear me? Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Get this mic back on. Hey, were you able to hear that? Wasn't that really cool? The whole idea was we built a simple circuit but using some really cool things that can help convert my voice into electricity, and that gets converted into the sounds that you hear. The whole idea of what we're exploring is to take information from the physical world. What do I mean by that? You know, right? I have a voice box. Hey, I saw in the comments 7th standard to 9th standard, all of that is happening. All of you are there. You would have studied that we have a voice box. That thing vibrates in different ways with our mouth and our tongue and all of that, and that makes air vibrate. Air vibrating goes and hits this little contraption out here, which makes this whole thing vibrate. And by using some really cool mechanism, I'm converting that vibration into electrical signal. Electrical signal that is going over to the speaker, and that's how you were able to hear it. Now, check this out, all right? You know how I want to use this. In my house, cut this. Ashwin to kitchen. I want my Horlicks. I want my lunch, dinner. On. I am planning to actually set it up in my house and connect this from my workroom to my kitchen so that I can get the refreshments when I need them. Or maybe Actually, later in the office, we should do this prank also. It'll be really cool. I can keep this outside. The speakers will be there just like any other speakers. And I can connect a wire all the way to my room and then I can go cut. I can make some people really get startled right now. Okay, let me turn this off for now. Ta-da! So simple, sorry, I broke it. Maybe the expert can help us come and fix it. Why don't you check a really quick promo video that I shot earlier to help you understand what the session on Sunday is all about. Pause. I'm playing a game on my phone. Check that car out. That car knows exactly how to turn based on how I'm turning my phone in the real world. Kya gazab superpower hai isme? Well, today's high-tech smartphones have more than 14 sensors, without which this guy is just a brick, let alone smart. I mean, think about it. My phone knows landscape, portrait, fingerprint unlock. Smartwatch knows exactly how many steps I've taken every day. That smoke detector knows how and when to sprinkle water out here. Join me to learn with Anupam Varghese, Chief Tinkerer at Tinkerbee. Because on the 4th of September at 12 p.m., we have our next BYJU'S Xcel Masterclass team session on sensors. Log on to BYJU'SXcel.com. Right, awesome. I hope you guys saw that video and you were able to hear all of that, right? Hey, that kind of DIY that we did earlier, by the way, I'm pointing there because that's where the table is in my studio, okay? That kind of DIY that we did there earlier is going to be 5-6 more kind of things that we're going to be exploring along with the expert, Anupam. All right. Now, he's an expert in sensors and he's building all of these really cool stuff. He's literally called a chief tinkerer at his workplace. Isn't that amazing? We're going to have him to teach us amazing things about sensors. And did you guys get the answer to all the things that we've been posting on social media? It is with sensors. Taking the real world information and first of all, being able to identify that information, then converting it into useful ways in which we can make use of it to change how we are responding to the real world. Just like I do this and the car also turns that way, right? Awesome. I know you guys have been with me for about 15-20 minutes right now. Thank you very much. Are you Ashwin, sir? I am Ashwin. You can call me sir if you want. Cool. Great. We're going to have a lot of these experiences. Keep in mind, as it says out there, registrations open tomorrow at 12 noon. Go register, get your friends to register, get your parents to sit along with you so that they understand what kind of future learning things in school has for you. And you will carve out such beautiful industries for yourself as well as you're growing with math and science. Because remember, learning is not about studying and gathering information. Learning is about sensing the world around you and responding by creating value in the real world. So to that Excel Masterclass team session of sensors, registrations open at 12 noon at byjusxcel.com. Come on in, dare to excel tomorrow, www.byjusxcel.com. Hey, remember, BYJU'S Xcel.com, okay? Cool. Share this link and we'll have the promo video out as well. Okay, half a minute. Folks, I can see some really cool stuff happening in the comments. Any questions that you guys have? Sir, where can I see the older videos and older sessions? Hold on. Sabar karo. First come and attend this session. No, it'll be really cool and really fun. And we'll keep adding more value to all of you because the whole point is that I'm here to learn with you. All right, amazing. Excel. Now we can join. How we can join? Here. Go to byjusxcel.com tomorrow at 12 and you'll be able to register for this. Again, remember, it's a free session. All right? Make sure you attend because this is going to be some really cool explorations. All right, awesome. What if you're premium students already? You got to register as well. I know you're already students with us, but we're holding this masterclasses as a value add. So please, even if you're a premium student with us, go and register out there. All right? We'll be able to identify you, use the credentials that you have in your premium accounts. और क्या? Awesome. We can join it now. Peace. What is Excel? You are Excel. With that, thank you everybody. I will see you on Sunday where you can meet, speak with and learn from our expert Anupam Varghese. Remember, and always keep tuned in to Byjus, the learning app.
Come chase the way we see the world, break the mold. Let your wings unfold. We set the bar, reach for the stars. The finish line, bus in the AR. Byjus Xcel. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is power.